Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to Xbox On. August is a big month for Xbox Game Pass releases, and we wanted to make sure you didn't miss out on any of the latest titles. So we've compiled a handy list of some huge upcoming games that you'll be able to play right now.
Taxiing onto a runway for a smooth takeoff into the Xbox Game Pass library is the latest entry into Microsoft's longest-running franchise. So pack your bags as Microsoft Flight Simulator takes to the skies on August 18th on PC. This is a true generational leap in graphical fidelity that pushes the boundaries of what is possible on a personal computer. Your Game Pass subscription gets you access to the base edition, which comes jam-packed with 20 planes and 37,000 airports, 30 of which come rendered in high detail. The world is literally your oyster, and of course Flight Sim will be compatible with a wide array of peripherals to let you jump in with your existing setup. And once you do, the sheer scale and detail will blow you away. Thanks to streamed data via global scans, the entire world is piped into your PC for the most realistic environments ever. I actually gave us a tour of the skies over London that you can check out in another of our videos if you'd like to see more. The game also features an assortment of challenges for landings and bush trips, fully customizable weather that can be changed on the fly, and a handy set of training missions that will get you in the air in no time. If you'd like to expand your experience, you can opt to buy the Deluxe or Premium Deluxe editions, which add an extra 5 planes and 5 custom airports each, for those frequent flyers who just have to have it all. Now, what's my in-flight meal gonna be?
From the whole world to one fictional town set in the harshness of Alaska. Tell Me Why is the latest effort from Don't Nod Entertainment, who you might recognize from the critically acclaimed Life is Strange series, and it promises to unfold a deeply emotive story like we've never seen before. We'll be introduced to a pair of reunited twins, Tyler and Allison, when the first of 3 chapters drops into Xbox Game Pass for PC and console on August 27th. With weekly releases for chapters 2 and 3 after that. In traditional Don't Nod fashion, the game hints at some supernatural goings-on, with mysteries to uncover and deep choices to make. Of course, your choices will have significant consequences for the twins, changing the strength of their unique bond and even shaping their future lives. As an added important step in inclusivity, the game even features the first ever playable trans character in a AAA published release. All the more reason to experience a narrative rollercoaster when it hits Xbox Game Pass later this month.
Democracy, equality, and freedom all died when the bombs fell, and we've been walking on their ashes ever since.
Alaska is harsh, but it's got nothing on our next game, Wasteland III. Heading to the mountainous state of Colorado, you'll be pushed to the limits of survival as you contend with hostile factions, cultists, and some other nasty pieces of work. The team at In Exile have been hard at work rustling up their next RPG after the big success of Wasteland II back in 2014, and this entry promises to be the best yet. That signature flavor of strategic combat meshed with a focus on story reactivity is back, and it looks better than ever with an up-to-date graphics package. As a squad of desert rangers, you'll be called upon to brave the nuclear winters of Colorado by a mysterious stranger called the Patriarch. He needs you to rescue Colorado from his kids, who happen to be causing some mayhem all over the shop. If complicated family issues sounds like your jam, then you'll probably love Wasteland 3 and its turn-based tactical gameplay. Don't be fooled though, despite its turn-based nature, the action is still very fluid and dynamic, and is sure to give you a good challenge. So, assemble your squad with deep customization of course, and get ready to enter the Wasteland.
Next up, we've got the long-awaited return of everyone's favorite amphibious trio. Rash, Zitz, and Pimple might not sound like a group you'd want to tangle with, but in Battletoads, they're just the right mixture of zany, action-packed mayhem to get the job done. Sporting a bit of a makeover, courtesy of a uniquely hand-animated art style, this colourful course of brawling action gets the modern treatment it deserves. The game drops into Xbox Game Pass for both console and PC on August 20th, but you can actually preload it right now to be prepared ahead of time. Make sure you dust off the extra controllers because the game supports couch co-op for up to 3 players, meaning that the over-the-top combat and hugely varied levels becomes 3 times as manic. It's not all side-scrolling fun, as there's a fully featured story with some cinematic cutscenes to enjoy too. It's honestly like being a part of your own cartoon, just without the threat of an anvil dropping on your head.
Our final game deals with the most final thing of all, death. But not in a sad, morbid way at all. Think of it as a beautiful celebration of the process of death, grief, and the eventual closure of it all. We're talking about Spiritfarer, which hits Xbox Game Pass for PC and console on the 18th of August. You'll be playing as Stella, who acts as the ferry master between the world of the living and the world of the dead. Your passengers will be living with you for a little while before they move on to their afterlife, which gives you plenty of time to get to know them, care for them, and learn to say goodbye when the time is right. Aboard this boat, there are tons of activities such as farming, mining, fishing, cooking, and more, so there'll never be a dull moment. In saying that, the game is gorgeously relaxing thanks in part to its cozy gameplay and the beautifully painted art style. So, if you fancy having your heartstrings tugged just a little bit, Spiritfarer may well be the perfect voyage for you.
And that just about wraps up another Xbox Game Pass update. Tell us which games you're most excited to get your hands on down in the comments below. And if you haven't already subscribed, you can get your first month of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for the low price of £1, $1 or €1 if you subscribe right now. Drop us a sub and hit that notification bell so you don't miss another update, and we'll see you soon. Bye!